I have not seen a single dick today, and somehow I have still managed to get fucked so many times.
The thing I hate about going on dates is that after the date, you guys have to either hang out again or like not hang out again.
Wait, let's translate this. That's the sound of a predator realizing her prey is still breathing. She's genuinely irritated that the free meal came with a human being attached to it. Fellas, watch closely. This is the face of a woman who views you as a single-use coupon. You paid the bill, you served your purpose, and now she's offended that you're still standing there expecting a sequel. She doesn't want a boyfriend. She wants a food dispenser that vanishes into thin air the second she's full.
Why do men do that? They promise you things you didn't ask for, and then they can't deliver. I didn't ask for it, but if you say so, why can't you give it to me? Like, what do you mean you dangling a carrot in front of me and you can't actually give it to me? Isn't that a bit weird? I'm sorry, biggest egg.
Weird? What's actually weird is claiming you didn't ask for it while tracking the delivery status like it's a missing Amazon package. Watch the mental gymnastics here. She pretends she never wanted the prize to protect her ego, but the moment he fails to deliver, she spirals. She calls it dangling a carrot without realizing she just cast herself as the donkey, desperately chasing a vegetable she swore she didn't even like.
Fuck, man, I think about it sometimes and I'm like, my life would be so much easier if I just liked nice guys, right? If I liked guys who were honest, guys who were kind, generous, thoughtful man who's gonna bring me flowers or something, I don't know. You know, if I liked guys who just went out of their way and thought about me. The bare minimum. If I just liked guys who gave me the bare minimum, that would be fucking awesome. But I am a little bit more below than that, right? I like liars. I do. I'm going to admit it. I like men who are assholes. Men who are going to treat me like shit. I do. I like men who are going to go out of their way to make me jealous. And then they come back and I'm like, babe, why'd you do that? I like to feel something because I'm a pretty happy person, pretty peaceful person on my own. So when I have a guy come in and fuck up my life and make me feel something, I'm like, I love this. I love this. This is so shitty and great. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay, I didn't ask for this life. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. Okay, I didn't ask my dad to leave. He just fucking did.
Calling yourself a peaceful person while strictly dating arsonists is the height of delusion. That boredom she feels around decent men is simply the withdrawal symptom of a chaos addiction. She admits she needs a man to fuck up her life just to feel something, which proves she's using human beings as emotional crash test dummies. I don't think she wants a partner. She wants a horror movie villain to distract her from the void where her personality should be.
Okay, I feel like everyone knows I talk about dating a lot on my account, but here's the thing. One of my biggest fears is, one, never getting married and being alone and sad my whole life. That's just like, in all honesty, it doesn't have to happen right now, but just like at some point in my life, I just want to find love, you know? I need someone to care about me, because it gets kind of lonely when you're like living on your own and no one cares if you like lived or died. And so yeah, that's one of my biggest fears. That and like my partner being like, I actually don't love you anymore. Those are like my two biggest fears. Please.
Desperation reeks from every word. She frames marriage as a glorified life alert system because she's terrified of her own irrelevance. The entire plea focuses solely on what she can extract: care, attention, validation, without a single thought given to what she offers in return. That hollow self-absorption guarantees the exact loneliness she fears.
If you are talking to a man every day, you guys are texting all day, all night, or maybe he just calls you a lot. What he is doing is he is building emotional connection with very low effort. Texting is free. He is not planning a date. He is not spending money. And essentially what he's doing is making you feel like you're closer to him, even though the relationship hasn't progressed anywhere. You guys aren't in a relationship. You guys are not headed towards marriage. And this just plays a trick on your mind, and you are only thinking that you guys are getting closer. But he's probably doing this with multiple girls. Talk is cheap and actions are louder than words.
texting is free. That statement exposes a frightening level of materialism. She genuinely believes that 12 hours of undivided attention counts as low effort just because he didn't buy her dinner. Time is the most valuable asset a person has. A man giving you his waking hours is investing his life, but she scoffs at it because she can't deposit that attention into her bank account. She claims actions speak louder than words, but the only action she respects is a transaction.
So apparently I need to come from men now. So here it is. I ain't got nothing to say because I'm not a man. So I don't know what they're supposed to be doing. Women are like, oh sis, your page is too so-and-so. You need to tell these men what it is and what it ain't. I'm like, I don't know how. I've never been a man a day in my life. I don't know what they supposed to be doing. All I know is they take care of their family and they go to work and they have like this much of happiness. I don't know what else is going on. I don't know. Like, I don't know how they're still alive at this point because it sounds miserable, like something I don't want to do. So why would I go out my way to make their already miserable lives even more miserable? I don't know what y'all want me to say. Like, I'm like, okay, take care of y'all kids. They're like, oh, I tried to, but my baby mama won't give me my child. The hell I'm gonna say to that? Oh, get a better job. I already make 6 figures. I just didn't go to college. Like, what do y'all want me to say? What do y'all want me to do? Like, I am not a man. I don't know what to say. As a woman, all I can do is comment on what my opinions are for women because I am clearly a girl. So again, you guys want me to do this? I don't know what y'all want me to say to them.
It's a great feeling when you get understood. Here's a rare moment of accidental honesty. She looks at the male burden of performance, the duty to provide, protect, and sacrifice, and recoils in horror because it looks miserable to someone who's never lived for anything bigger than herself. It proves the point perfectly. Women want the lifestyle that male labor provides, but they couldn't survive a single week bearing the weight that makes it all possible.
What fucking psycho does this? So we made it to date 9. Have I updated you? No, because the motherfucker found my TikTok. And did I want to give him any credit when I thought he may be playing it up for the people? No, I did not. But I have the ick. And when I tell you that I don't know if I can get past this, it's bad. He sucks on chocolate. Turkish delight. He sucks on chocolate until it melts. So I don't know if this can continue.
9 dates in, and the relationship is crumbling over the physics of candy consumption. She calls him a psycho for savoring chocolate, yet she's the one broadcasting her private intimacies to strangers for likes. The man found her TikTok, likely realized he's dating a walking liability, and now she's inventing a ridiculous deal breaker to fire him first. She'd rather self-sabotage over a Turkish delight than admit she's terrified of a man who actually pays attention.
When it comes to dating, I don't really care that much about height. Like, I have friends who are like, no, like that's a deal breaker. If he's not like above 6 foot, like that's a deal breaker for me. It's like, I'm not that passionate about it. Like, yeah, I like their height, like I like them tall or whatever, but I honestly like don't mind a short king. Like, put that little bitch on my purse, he's my little boo-boo. Like, it doesn't turn me off that much. Especially because, like, I'm just so much more personality. Like, if they have a personality, I could care less about the height. Like, I'd rather be with someone who has a great personality than, like, a 6'4" dud who, like, is boring as fuck. Like, that's just not for me. But where I do have the problem is when they lie about their height. It reminded me of this like one guy I was seeing at one point, and he was like, his hinge said 5'11", and then obviously we started like dating and everything like that. And I just remember one day we were next to each other and I was like, unless I'm 5'11", you're not 5'11". Like, babe, we're the same exact height. Like, literally we are the same exact height. Like, this man maybe had an inch on me. He was maybe 5'7". Like, I thought we were at the point of like the relationship where we could like joke about it, where I was like, wait, why did you put like 5'11" on your hinge? And he was like, because I'm 5'11". And I was like, you're not 5'11". Like, you're genuinely my height. Like, you're actually my height. I'm taller than you in heels. Like, what are you talking about? I just tell you, we weren't at that point. We actually could not joke about it. He didn't find that funny at all, okay? I was like, I don't have an issue with it. I just have an issue when they're so like, I am 5'11", and it's like, you're not 5'11", unless we're both 5'11", and my doctor lied to me my entire life, and I'm not actually 5'6". Babe, you're not 5'11". This man to this day, I know, is dying on the hill that he is 5'11", and I know every single hinge date he goes on, the girls are like, babe, like, you're 5'6". Like, you're 5'6". You're 5'8" on a good day, on a really, really amazing day.
Claiming to value personality over physical stats while simultaneously comparing a partner to a pocket-sized accessory is the definition of hypocrisy. That isn't acceptance. That's dehumanization disguised as a joke. You didn't confront him about the discrepancy in his profile to find the truth. You did it to assert dominance. You poked at a deep insecurity, laughed in his face, and then acted confused when he didn't applaud your cruelty. He didn't lie for fun. He lied to bypass the filter of women who view him as a glorified pet the moment he falls under an arbitrary measurement.
A video for all the single men out there. If you're single, can you stay around? Just stick around. If you're not single, just scroll past because this isn't for you, okay? All right, so single men, I just need to know and understand because I have a couple of single friends and I'm like constantly trying to help them find a good guy. And like one predicament that I feel like a lot of single girls have is like a lot of single girls aren't in the club. And the club typically used to be where you would meet a guy. Like, I even write songs about it, like out in the club and got somebody's hands on me and all this kind of stuff. Like, that's what us songwriters write about a lot. But I feel like, honestly, these days, are you even in the club? Like, a lot of people aren't in the club like they used to be in the club. And so, single guys, if you're not in the club, where do you be? Where are you? Because I'm struggling with, like, how to advise my single girlfriends on where to find a good guy. Are you online? Are you in the grocery store? Are you in the library? Are you like busy at work? Are you on public transport? Like, where is a really good place to meet a good single guy these days? Like, I'm just asking for a friend.
Hunting for a life partner in a venue designed for bad decisions and overpriced alcohol is the definition of insanity. Fellas, the confusion here stems from the fact that the men worth having realized long ago that the nightlife scene offers nothing but liability. You won't find them there because they're busy building a future, not wasting it on a sticky dance floor. Asking where the high-value men are while standing in the epicenter of degeneracy is like looking for a salad in a candy store.
Tell me, what is the difference between a man wanting a woman for her looks than a woman wanting a man for his money? It equally gives me the ick when a man approaches me on a day where I look good. And yes, of course I understand. You want no personality when it walks by, you just see the looks. But do you understand that women also want to be loved for the personality as men do? So, man, if you have listened so far, I would encourage you to just be very interested in the person rather than the looks. So as soon as she does talk to you, how about you ask questions? How about you listen? How about you respect her boundaries? And overall, just be curious, get to know her, be attentive, pay attention to the little things, and show her that you actually see what nobody else does. And she will feel so seen by you, and she will feel so special being around you, and that will make the difference why she will choose you.
Equating biological attraction to financial parasitism is the ultimate manipulation tactic. You're visually stimulated by beauty because nature designed you that way. She's stimulated by your wallet because she wants a lifestyle she can't afford. Fellas, look at the laundry list of demands. You have to approach, you have to carry the conversation, and you have to perform all the emotional labor just to make her feel special. She doesn't want a partner. She wants an unpaid therapist who doubles as an ego fluffer. You're expected to study her like a textbook while she sits back and grades your performance.
Can 2026 please, for the love, be the year that guys go up and talk to women in public again? Like, I know there's guys out there that do this, but not enough. There's not enough, because guys who just sit and stare at you from across the room, they just keep making eye contact with you, and you just make eye contact back and forth. Like, please, just go say hello. Just go say hello. It's really not that hard. If she's making eye contact back with you, like if you guys are making eye contact back and forth several times, she wants you to come say hello, okay? If you look at a girl, you find her attractive, and you never see her looking at you again, she probably doesn't want to talk to you, okay? Or she has a boyfriend, whatever. But if she keeps making eye contact with you, that is your sign to go up and say hello. And it is so much more attractive when a guy takes initiative. It shows so much confidence. So what? You shoot your shot and you miss? You're going to miss regardless if you don't go say hello. It's so silly to me. This happens all the time. And twice in the past week, I've had scenarios like this, totally opposites. last Saturday, me and this guy, he sat across from me at this restaurant we were at, and we made eye contact a few times. I get up, we go to the bathroom, we're about to leave, we're washing our hands outside the bathroom. He comes over, says hello, we talk, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, thank you for coming to make a move and say hello. This morning, I was at the gym, and this guy, one of my guy friends at the gym, texts us, and he's like, you guys have an admirer? And I was like, what? And he's like, this guy, he's like, will you please talk to them for me, like, see if, like, whatever. And he's like, no, these girls are cool. Like, they don't want some punk guy who's not gonna come say hello. I'm like, thank you. Like, no, girls don't want a guy who's not gonna take initiative. Like, girls want guys who are confident. So even if you aren't confident, you should shoot your shot regardless, because you're gonna look so much better and have so much better of a chance if you just shoot your shot.
Demanding men shoot their shot in the middle of a culture that criminalized the approach is pure delusion. She mocks a guy for being a punk because he checked with a friend in a gym, completely ignoring that the gym is ground zero for false harassment allegations. That man didn't lack confidence. He possessed a survival instinct. You're expected to walk through a minefield of ambiguous signals where one wrong move ends up on TikTok, all because she's too lazy to verbalize her own interest. She wants the authority to ruin your day if she's not interested, but demands you take the risk anyway, just in case she is.
You know what I hate about dating in your 30s? Besides everything? When a man asks you out repetitively for a year and a half, over and over and over again, and you say no every single time. You say no, you say no, you say no. Then finally, he asks you again, and you're like, you know what? We want the same things. Maybe I should lower my standards a little bit and go out with you. What's the worst that could happen? Let's see if we have anything in common. So you go, you start dating, you have lots of things in common. This is great. He pursued you for a year and a half. What could go wrong? Except that he's like every other disgusting man in the world and tells you at the end, nobody's treated me so good the way that you have, except I'm not ready for a relationship. The fuck do you mean you're not ready for a relationship? You pursued me for a year and a half. You asked me out all the time, every which way, and now you're not ready for a relationship, even though you said, oh, well, when you meet my family, oh, well, when we go to this concert together, oh, well, when we go over there, oh, well, when what? When nothing. You meant nothing that you said. No men mean anything that they ever say, and all men are the exact same, no matter if you lower your standards, higher your standards, it doesn't even matter, because they're all the same. They are all trash.
You didn't say yes because you respected him. You said yes because you checked your expiration date and panicked. You treated his persistence like a nuisance you finally decided to tolerate, acting as if you were performing charity work by letting him take you out. He didn't leave because he's trash or afraid of commitment. He left because he finally got up close and realized the woman he worshipped was actually just an arrogant settler looking for a safety net. He chased the fantasy, saw the reality of your resentment, and realized the prize wasn't worth the hunt.
Why are we holding men to a standard that we as women can't even uphold? And what I mean by that is we love to complain. Men don't treat women right. Men don't say nice things and blah, 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 whatever. And yet, my number one haters are women. Okay, the people online giving me the most rude comments, women. The people in my personal and professional life that have made me feel the worst about my looks, my job, my parenting, other women. So before we hold men who are, a little slower to the standard that they should be treating all women with respect and whatever, maybe we as women should be doing that. Maybe we should demonstrate the behavior that we want men to follow suit with. Okay, so maybe New Year's resolution for all the girls, women should be supporting women. And if you can't, if it's so hard for you to not say something nice, then just say nothing at all. But do not complain that men don't treat women right if you are also online commenting rude things, if you are also judging moms for what they do, if you are also making other women feel bad. Thank you.
You just know at least 50 women blocked her account. The sisterhood acts as a convenient fiction to hide the brutality of intersexual competition. She pauses to call men slow because she knows her audience can't handle the truth without a common enemy to mock. Men don't need a lecture on behavior from the demographic that weaponized the side-eye. You aren't asking for support, you're pleading for mercy from your own friends.